Get you a copper kettle. Get you a copper coil. Fill it with new-made corn mash. Nevermore you'll toil. You just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs filling in the pale moonlight. I'll build you a fire with hickory ash and oak. Don't use no green or rotten wood to get you by the smoke. You just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs filling in the pale moonlight. Oh, my daddy, he made whiskey. My granddad did too. We ain't paid whiskey tax since 1792. We just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs all filling in the pale Where are my boots? Noggin boots. Gone to beer and tobacco. Uppers were wore out, toes kicked about. So looking out for better weather. all for me glad, all for me glad, all gone to beer and tobacco. Spent all my tin with a lassie drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wonder, where's me pipe? Noggin, noggin pipe. It's gone to beer and tobacco. Bowl broke, stem too clogged to smoke. Tobacco's hard to find in bitter weather. All for me glad, all for me glad, all gone to beer and tobacco. Spent all me tin with a lassie drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wonder, where's me shirt? Noggin, noggin shirt. It's gone to beer and tobacco. Color war, sleeves all tore, tail looking out for better weather. All for me glad, all for me glad, all gone to beer and tobacco. Spent all me tin with a lassie drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wonder, I'm sick in the head, haven't been to bed since I've come ashore with me plunder. I see centipede snakes full of pains and aches. Think I make a path to way out yonder. All for me glad, all for me glad, all gone to beer and tobacco. Spent all me tin on a lassie drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wonder,
I was walking down by Island Bridge, just doing as I please. This April day the sun was warm, there was but a gentle breeze. I wandered up the old stone steps into the Phoenix Park to watch the children laugh and play in the hours before the dark. I strolled up by the monument and I lay down on the ground. Then people started crying when they heard the battle sound. And I don't know what came over me, but for a moment I could hear the echo of a soldier's voice kept calling in my ear. And meet me at the Pillar, son, and meet me there at noon. I need you, brave young Irishman, there's something we must do. And meet me at the Hill of Sand, it still is not too late. It's time to sing a freedom song. Come soon, I cannot wait. I turned around to see this man, but nobody was there. In the distance I could hear the drums, yet a stillness filled the air. So I closed my eyes, and in my dream, well, this soldier I could see. He said his name was Patrick Pierce, and he kept on calling me. So meet me at the Hill of Sand, and meet me there at noon. I need you, brave young Irishman, there's something we must do. So meet me at the Hill of Sand, it still is not too late. It's time to sing a freedom song. Come soon, I cannot wait. But that awful night I lay awake, 'twas many times I cried, for I could not answer his commands, 'cause no matter how I tried. Then in the dark I did my best to say a silent prayer, that when they take him to his fate, he'd know how much I care. So meet me at the Hill of Sand, and meet me there at noon. I need you, brave young Irishman, there's something we must do. So meet me at the Hill of Sand, it still is not too late. It's time to sing a freedom song. Come soon, I cannot wait. It's time to sing a freedom song. Come soon, I cannot wait.
Oh, I am a merry plowboy, and I plow the fields all day, till a sudden thought came to my mind that I should roam away. For I've always hated slavery since the day that I was born, and so I'm off to join the IRA, and I'm off tomorrow morn. And so we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets clash, the rifles crash, till the echo of a Thompson gun. Well, I leave beside my pick and the spade, and I leave beside my plough, and I leave behind my horse and my cart, for no more I do need them now. But I'll take my short revolver and the bandolier of lead, and for live and die I can but try to revenge my comrades dead. So we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of a Thompson gun. And I
my Mary. She's the colleen that I adore, and I wonder if she thinks of me when she hears the cannons roar. But when this war it's over, and my dear old island's free, I will take her to the church to be wed, and this rebel's a wife she'll be. So we're off to Dublin in the green, where the helmets they glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of a Thompson gun. And so we're off to Dublin in the green, where the helmets they glisten in the sun, where the bayonets clash, the rifles crash, to the echo of a Thompson gun.
Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. What is right, what is wrong, by the law, by the law. What is right and what is wrong, by the law. What is right, what is wrong, the wicked man, the strong, the short sword and the long, for to draw, the short sword and the long, for to draw. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. What makes heroic strife, pain apart, pain apart. What makes heroic strife, pain apart. What makes heroic strife, to whet the assassin's knife and haunt a parent's life with bloody war, bloody war, and haunt a parent's life with bloody war. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. So let your schemes alone in the state, in the state. Let your schemes alone in the state. Let your schemes alone adore the rising sun, and leave a man undone to his fate, to his fate, and leave a man undone to his fate. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, you will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear what is right, what is wrong, by the law, what is right and what is wrong, by the law. What is right, what is wrong, the wicked man, the strong, the short sword and the long, for to draw, the short sword and the long, for to draw. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear what makes heroic strife, famed apart, what makes heroic strife, famed apart. What makes heroic strife to whet the assassin's knife and haunt the parent's life with bloody war, and haunt the parent's life with bloody war. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. So let your schemes alone in the state, let your schemes alone in the state. Let your schemes alone adore the rising sun, and leave a man undone to his fate, and leave a man undone to his fate. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear, your doctrines I mun blame. You will hear.
I drove my Saracen through your garden last night.
Sing up the ride.
I kicked your front door down around at midnight.
Sing up the
Oh,
ride.
something's telling me, boy, you're avoiding me. And when I find you, you will go for your tea. Oh,
I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots.
I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we'll hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Bertie, he's in the UDR. Searching for weapons, he will go near and far. Up around by Kappa, you'd never find him there. Oh, the only gun he'd get there is an Armalite in his ear. Oh,
I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots.
I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Trevor, he's in the RUC.
I see.
But now they've handed him his redundancy.
I see.
The folks along the border won't be seeing him anymore. That provost sniper will be missing him for sure. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Nigel, he's in the SAS.
Oh yes.
He said the change is just as good as the rest.
Oh yes.
But now they've gone and posted him way down to Crossmaglen. He wishes to blazes he was back in jail again. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Sammy, he's in the DUP.
I see.
An outstanding member, as all the world could see.
I
said, go up to Donegal if you want to have some fun. He said, I'll take a run there if I have nothing on. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. I drove my Saracen.
I was 18 years old when I went down to Dublin with a fistful of money and a cartload of dreams. Take your time, said me father, stop rushing like hell, and remember all is not what it seems to be. For there's fellas would cut you for the coat on your back, or the watch that you got from your mother. So take care, me young bucko, and mind yourself well, and will you give this wee note to me brother? At the time Uncle Benji was a policeman in Brooklyn, and me father, the youngest, looked after the farm. When a phone call from America said send the lad over, and the old fella said sure it wouldn't do any harm. For I've spent my life working this dirty old ground for a few pints of porter and the smell of a pound. And sure maybe there's something you learn or you'll see, and you can bring it back home, make it easy on me. So I landed at Kennedy, and a big yellow taxi carried me and me bags through the streets and the rain. Well, me poor heart was thumping around with excitement, and I hardly even heard what the driver was saying. We came in the Shore Parkway to the flatlands in Brooklyn, to my uncle's apartment on East 53rd. I was feeling so happy, I was humming a song, and I sang You're as free as a bird. Well, to shorten the story, what I found out that day was that Benji got shot down in an uptown foray. And while I was flying my way to New York, poor Benji was lying in a coal city morgue. Well, I phoned up the old fella, told him the news. I could tell he could hardly stand up in his shoes, and he wept as he told me, go ahead with the plan, and not to forget, be a proud Irishman.
So I went up to Nelly's beside Fordham Road, and I started to learn about lifting the load. But the heaviest thing that I carried that year was the bittersweet thoughts of my hometown so dear. I went home that December 'cause the old fella died. Had to borrow the money from Phil on the side, and all the bright flowers and brass couldn't hide the poor wasted face of me father. I sold up the old farmyard for what it was worth, and into my bag stuck a handful of earth. Then I boarded a train and I caught me a plane, and I found myself back in the US again. It's been 22 years since I've set foot in Dublin. Me kids know to use the correct knife and fork. But I'll never forget the green grass and the rivers as I keep law and order in the streets of New York. Na 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 na.
I can hear the bells of Dublin in this lonely waiting room, and the paper boys are singing in the rain. Not too long before they take us to the airport and the noise to get on board a transatlantic plane. We've got nothing left to stay for, we've no more left to say, and there isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, you boys and girls, another bloody flight of pearls. Our best asset is our best export too. It's not murder, fear, or famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine's Fusiliers. We've got brains and we've got vision, we've got education too, but we just can't throw away these precious years. So we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, and we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, but we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath the Irish stars. As we look on Ellis Island and the lady in the bay, and Manhattan turns to face another Sunday, we just wonder what you're doing to bring us all back home, as we look forward to another Monday. Because it's not the work that scares us, we don't mind an honest job, and we know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times a tune, we've got Bono and you too. All we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computers, for the writing's on the wall. We're not leaving as our fathers did before. Take a look at Dublin Airport, or the boat that leaves North Wall. There'll be no youth unemployment anymore, because we're over here in Queensland and in parts of New South Wales. We're on the seas and airways and the trains. But if we see better days, those big airplanes go both ways, and we'll all be coming back to you again.
I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the top, saw a train set the night on fire. I smelt the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make a big sharp axe, shining steel tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town.
There is no more sacred ground in all of Scotland than that of Parkhead, home of the famous Glasgow Celtic football team. And we're very proud to have played on that very pitch.
It was far across the sea when the devil got a hold of me. He wouldn't set me free, so he kept me sold for ransom. Na 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 na. I'm a sailor man from Glasgow town. I've roamed this world around and round. He's the meanest thing that I had found in all me days of wandering. Na 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 na. And I could see his evil eyes. What's then he took me by surprise. Take me to your paradise. I want to see the jungle. Na 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 na. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle deep. That's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise. Graffiti on the wall just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall. And it says ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. We went through each jungle deep, for the paradise that we did seek was no trip for the weak. There waltzing with the natives. Na 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 na. From the Amazon to Borneo, from Africa to Tokyo, to the darkest jungles of the world, but nowhere could I lose them. Na 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 na. Around in circles every way, he turned to me and he did say, I think you're leading me astray. I want your soul, me bow. Na 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 na. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle deep. That's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise. Graffiti on the wall just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall. It says ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the
the ra, say ooh-ah, up the ra. Ooh-ah, up the ra, say ooh-ah, up the ra. Ooh-ah, up the ra, say ooh-ah, up the ra.
Oh, me name's Joe MacDonald. From Belfast town I came. That city I will never see again. For in the town of Belfast I spent many happy days. I love that town in oh so many ways. For it's there I spent my childhood and found for me a wife. I then set out to make for her a life. But all my young ambitions met with bitterness and hate. I soon found myself inside a prison gate. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the deeds that you have done. You had plundered many nations, divided many lands. You had terrorized their peoples. You ruled with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. Through those many months internment in the Maidstone and the Maze, I thought about my land throughout those days. Why my country was divided, why I was now in jail, imprisoned without crime or without trial. And though I love my country, I am not a bitter man. I've seen cruelty and injustice at first hand. So then one fateful morning I shook bold freedom's hand. For right or wrong I'd try to free my land. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the deeds that you had done. You had plundered many nations, divided many lands. You had terrorized their peoples. You ruled with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. Then one cold October's morning, trapped in a lion's den, I found myself imprisoned once again. I was committed to the H-blocks for 14 years or more. On the blanket, the conditions, they were poor. my comrades die. If only people cared or wondered why. And you dare to call me a terrorist while you look down your gun. When I think of all the deeds that you had done. You had plundered many nations, divided many lands. You had terrorized their peoples. You ruled with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. May God shine on you, Bobby Sands, for the courage you have shown. May your glory and your fame be widely known. And Francis Hughes and Ray McCreesh, who died unselfishly, and Patsy O'Hara, and the next in line is me. And those who lie behind me, may your courage be the same. And I pray to God my life is not in vain. Ah, but sad and bitter was the year of 1981. For everything I've lost and nothing's won.
Lovely. Grant, most of the songs that I sing are Irish, but there's I suppose there's an exception to every rule. A song written by a marvellous American folk songwriter called Deportees, so I'd like to do it, written by the late great Woody Guthrie. The crops are all in, the peaches are gathered, oranges packed in their creosote bins. They're flying them back to the Mexican border. 'Twill take all their money to get back again. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos. 'Tis the same Maria, you won't have a name when you fly the big aeroplane. All they will call you will be deportees. The sky plane could fire over Los Gatos Canyon. The fireball lit up and it shook the hills round. Oh, who are those friends who are scattered like dry leaves? The radio said they were just deportees. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos. Is the same Maria, you won't have a name when you fly the big aeroplane. All they will call you deportees. Is this the best way to till our good orchards? Is this the best way we can grow our good fruit? To lie on the ground and to rot neath the topsoil and never know no name except deportees. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos. Is the same Maria, you won't have a name when you fly the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportees. Some of us were illegal and some were not wanted. Our work contract's finished and we've got to move on. It's 600 miles to the Mexican border. They chase us like rustlers, like outlaws, like thieves. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos. Is the same Maria, you won't have a name when you fly the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportees. Thank you.
My Rose of Old Erin, my Kathleen Mavourney, your eyes, they could light many mantles of love, for there in your eyes is the dew of the morning. You've taken the light from the sky high above. You've captured the blue from the violets empty. You'd borrowed your smile from the sun in the sky. For you are a rogue and your thieving's extensive. You had stolen my heart with your true Irish eyes.
Irish eyes were smiling, Irish eyes beguiling, eyes that gleamed with love, my dear, could light the skies above. Eyes of heaven's splendor, eyes so warm and tender, brighter sparks than all of the stars are those Irish eyes of love. Eyes of heaven's splendor, eyes so warm and tender, brighter sparks than all of the stars are those Irish eyes of love.
Of the flowers of the forest, there are none to compare to the flower that has captured my heart in this way. For there in your smile, so warm and so tender, you've taken the heart from the flowers in May. You've captured the blue from the bluebells in springtime. You'd borrowed your blush from the rose in the briar. For you are a rogue and your thieving's extensive. You had stolen my heart with your true Irish eyes.
Irish eyes were smiling, Irish eyes beguiling, eyes that gleamed with love, my dear, for the light of the skies above. Eyes of heaven's splendor, eyes so warm and tender, brighter sparks than all of the stars are those Irish eyes of love. Eyes of heaven's splendor, eyes so warm and tender, brighter sparks than all of the stars
are those Irish eyes of love.
There's another one of John and the boys' own songs.
Here we come from Belfast town, Derry City, County Down. The County Tulligally are from Bray. You can come along and see my boys against the Hickory. But don't you sing boys of the old brigade, 'cause Fergus has said no, those tunes will have to go. These rebel songs no longer can be played, 'cause we've made ourselves a hang to polish up our rank. So don't you sing boys of the old brigade. You can sing of age of brown against the famine and the crown. The fields of Athenry just made a grave. You can sing Glendaly's tone and you'll never walk alone. But don't you sing boys of the old brigade. Here we go. Hey, up. The campaign's underway. Pete McLean has had a say. A loyalist through and through, it has been said. He has made a lot of cash and he hides his orange sash, and he doesn't know boys of the old brigade. So it's no more cross McGlen up the round or Fenian then. Short south of Gary alone must not be played. The broad Black River has to go, take it down and say hello. And don't you sing boys of the old brigade. So children, moms and dads, do not sing where are the lads who stood with me when history was made. And don't sing of Grammar Creek and how you long to see the boys of the old brigade.
Fergus says no. These tunes will have to go.
Oh, Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn?
From a county Mayo town came a man of great renown. As a sailor and a soldier was none bolder. He went to America at an early age, they say, as a cabin boy to sail the wide world over. Then adventure took him south to the De La Plata mouth. San Martin was on the route in Argentina. So 3 whaling ships he bought, and Brazil and Spain he fought, and freedom then he sought for Argentina.
Now, Admiral William Brown, you're a man of courage shown, and in battles fought, the odds were all against you. But your Irish heart was strong, and in memory still lives on, and in Ireland there are some that don't forget you. On St. Patrick's Day it's told, you had many victories bold. You defeated all invaders, thugs and bullies. Then through the pampas roamed, and you found a happy home. Las Islas Malvinas, Argentina.
We had paired of Irish hands in a noble gallant band that helped to free the land called Argentina. He had paired with great acclaim the Patricio's name and fame when in 1806 the British came for slaughter. And to this very day in the Argentine they say the English ran away from Buenos Aires to the islands further down, and they took them for the crown. Las Islas Malvinas, Argentina.
We remember William Brown and his land of great renown. The invader robbed the islands from your country. When in 1833, where by pirates forced to flee, and in Ireland sure we know the story fully. And the people that went to the Argentine when you to escape the English laws and wars and famine. They have proved a loyal crew, just like all the Irish do. Las Islas Malvinas, Argentina.
The old colonial days and the cruel English ways, with our thunder plunder we will teach the natives. For the Brits are going to war, just like Whitelock did before, with her ships and guns and drums and flags and banners. In the Empire days of old, when they murdered for the gold and paraded it around the streets of London. Oh, no human rights were given to the natives dead or living. Las Islas Malvinas, Argentina.
In the Argentine he died, Father Fahim by his side. 57 was the year his country mourned him. A hero of the nation, he's remembered with elation throughout the world where freedom still abounds. And the Southern Cross take note, where bold Willie Bulfin wrote, the Irish still support you, Argentina. With the empire tumbling down, let no paddies back the crown. Las Islas Malvinas, Argentina. With the empire tumbling down, let no paddies back the crown. Las Islas Malvinas, Argentina.
us lovingly, true to home and faith and freedom to the land. God save Ireland, said a hero. God save Ireland, said they all. Headed up the scaffold high, all the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter was for Ireland, here we fall. Hurry! God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter was for Ireland, here we fall. Never till the latest stage shall the memory pass away. For the gallant lives that's given for our land. But on the cause must go, Mr. Joy away the woe, till we make our island nation free and grand. Everybody in the Parliament! God save Ireland, said the hero. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter was for Ireland, here we fall. Hurry! Hey, God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter was for Ireland, here we fall. Oh, what matter was for Ireland, here we fall. Hurry! Edinburgh.
As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these great men, my love for this dear land. But when Padraig called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. breaking, my heart it's breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye.
Was a morning in July, I was walking through the prairie. I heard a battle cry from the mountains overhead. I looked up to the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie who looked at me like fearlessly and said, "What is that? Will you stand in the man like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the ground?" Well, young march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield. Tonight we're gonna flee on Wexford town. Said I to the soldier lad, will you take me to your captain? It'll be my pride and joy, for the loss will be today. My young brother fell the court, and my son and heir escort me. And to an old captain I did say, "Well, I will stand in the man like a true Irishman, and go and fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town." As we march back to our homes in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of the dead, we return down to our homes, but without a soldier laddie. But I never will forget the words he said. What did he say? Will you stand in the man like a true Irishman and go to fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? Oh, tonight we're gonna flee old Wexford town. Yes, I will stand in the man like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town. Martin O'Neill!
My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. She went away from me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She went away from me, and she moved
And slowly I watched her move here and move there. She went away homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. O Grumacree Shulam, O Grumacree Gashiri, O Grumacree Shulam, O Grumacree Gashiri. The people were saying no to her earwig, but one has a sorrow that never was said. And I smiled as she passed with her goods and her gear, and that was the last that I saw of my dear.
I dreamt last night that my young love came in. She came in so softly, her feet made no din. She stepped up beside me, and this she did say: it will not be long, love, till our wedding day.
It will not be long, love, till our wedding day.
We remember back in time, the year of '69. You lead your dogs of war into our street. We could not stand idly by and let our families die. We fought you back and joined the IRA. So stuck your fucking ground, we Irish won't lie down, and gave away our guns to a foreign land. No Semtex, not our guns, will you ever get from us? You can stick your knee.
Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell them how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killeshandra. Come, let me hear you tell how you slammed the brave Parnell when you thought him well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and jeers that you bravely let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed?
Craig Evans sent the specials out to shoot the people down. He thought the IRA were dead in dear old Belfast town. But he got a rude awakening when with rifle and grenade he met the 1st Battalion of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland. Glory, glory to the Sireland. Glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade.
Then after resting we both took a tramp. We met Sergeant Harper and Corporal Cramp.
besides the wee drummer who beat up for camp with his rowdy dow dow in the morning. He says, my young fellows, if you will enlist, a guinea quickly will get in your fist, besides a crown for to kick up the dust and drink the king's health in the morning.
They're looking for monkeys up at the zoo. It says, one if I had a face like you, I joined the British Army. Sarah Conn and baked a cake, and so for poor old Slattery sake, sure I threw myself into the lake, pretending I was Barmy. Tooraloo, I'd made me mind up what to do. Now I'll work me ticket home to you and the British Army.
Of the race, and they went with swords undaunted to the doom. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, no matter when for Ireland here we fall. Going home, British soldiers going home. Have you got no fucking homes of your own? For 800 years, you fought you without fear. And we'll fight you for 800 more. But if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. For the 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury. So take a trip and leave us when he may.
Well, Ireland is a very funny place, sir. It's a strange and a troubled land. And the Irish are a very funny race, sir. Every girl's in common a man. Every doggy has a tri-coloured ribbon tied firmly to his tail. And it wouldn't be surprising if there'd be another rising, said the man from the Daily Mail. Every bird upon my word singing yo-ho, I'm a pro-ho. Every hen in jay is laying hand grenades over there, sir. I do declare, sir. And every cock in the barnyard stopped singing triumph to Sinn Féin. And it wouldn't be surprising if there'd be another rising, said the man from the Daily Mail.
Well then, the jail will have a city in the prison where he died. Alive, two daughters of all of Ireland, and they fill my heart with pride. For I know that England wishes that he'd let them die alone. When all the voices of all Ireland, they cried for us to bring them home. The ornament of the font of our generation is leading million days. In Ireland, font of our generation, million days.
Then came the three bad Georges and they had us nearly fooled. They couldn't speak the lingo of the countries that they ruled. Puppets of ascendancy, they kept the Irish down. And the rebels and the white boys had their army on the run.
So it's pull down the watchtower, you're going home at last. Say farewell to Bellaghy, Carrickmore and West Belfast. With your kit bag on your shoulder and a tear all in your eye. But pardon me for smiling while waving me goodbye. You say you came to save us in the year of 69, but you stayed to stop the Orange State from falling to decline. When it came to Bloody Sunday, you showed the world what you could do. 14 dead men on Derry streets, the true colours they shone through. So it's pull down the watchtower, you're going home at last. Say farewell to Bellaghy, Carrickmore and West Belfast. with a kit bag on your shoulder and a tear all in your eye. But pardon me for smiling while you're waving me goodbye.
I can hear the bells of Dublin in this lonely waiting room. The paper boys are singing in the rain. Not too long before they take us to the airport and the noise to get on board a transatlantic plane. We've got nothing left to stay for, we've got no more left to say, and there isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, ye boys and girls, another bloody flight of ours. Our best asset is our best export too. It's not murder, fear or famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine's Fusiliers. We've got brains and we've got vision, we've got education too, and we just can't waste away the precious years. So we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, and we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, and we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath the Irish stars. Take a look at Ellis Island and the lady in the bay, as Manhattan turns to face another Sunday. We just wonder what you're doing to bring us all back home, as we look forward to another Monday. For it's not the work that scares us, we don't mind an honest job, and we know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times adieu, we've got Bono and you too. All we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computer, for the writing's on the wall. We're leaving as our fathers left before. Take a look at Dublin Airport and the boat that leaves North Wall. There'll be no youth unemployment anymore, for we're over here in Queensland and in parts of New South Wales. We're on the seas and airways and the trains, but when we see better days, those big airplanes go both ways, and we'll all be coming back to you again. Yes, we'll all be coming back to you again.
Oh, the empire is a finish of turning lands to seas, but the greedy hive of England is turning slow to seas. 200 miles from Donegal, and there's a place to call Rockall, and the groping hands of Whitehall are grabbing as it falls. Oh, Rockall, you never fall. Our Britain's greedy hands, I am meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. Let a single rise above your rise, and the water will rush you shall, and the natural gas will burn your ass, blow you all to hell. On its rocket part of Ireland, it's written in mortal lore, and in the gold of the sun of glass, it's driven through the core. And then he tossed the pebble across the sea, wherever it did fall, so the sun became the Isle of Man, the pebbles called Rockall. Oh, Rockall, you never fall. Our Britain's greedy hands, I meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. I made a single rise above your rise, and the water will rush you shall, and the natural gas will burn your ass, blow you all to hell. Well, the seas will not be silent, for Britannia rules the waves, and remember that the Irish will belong to those days. Well, I remember that Britannia well. Oh, she ruled the seas and the more, so keep your hands up, Rockall, it's Irish to the core. Oh, Rockall, you never fall. For Britain's greedy hands, will you meet the same resistance like you did in many lands? I made a single rise above your eyes, and the water will rush you shall, and the natural gas will burn your ass, blow you all to hell. Oh, the natural gas will burn your ass, blow you all to hell.
All day and he drinks all night, and he goes to mass and he gets in fights with other micks he meets in Irish bars. And life don't seem to cut him slack, and job signs say no Jews, no blacks, no Spicks, no mix, no Irish needs apply. When he got up the boat, he found his Dublin road wasn't an accent that was much in vogue, and the luck of the Irish don't get you very far. And every day is a fight to live, and the Spick has got so much to give, but life jumped up and kicked him in the balls. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave our world behind. There's no bricks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. Rejection for this man goes straight to his heart. No hope of a job and no chance of a start, so he sinks a drink to wash away the pain. And every day he sinks lower and lower, with no for an answer and 100 slam doors in his face. But whiskey will comfort him tonight. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave the world behind. There's no breaks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. So he seeks the solace of his own kind, young men who left their homeland behind, and his eyes well up when he hears the foggy dew. And he's taking to drink both daily and nightly, not much else to do in jolly out Blighty. This is his life and this is Albion. And there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave the world behind. And there's no breaks for those men to make himself a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. And there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. There's no chance for those men who chose to leave our world behind. There's no breaks for those men to make themselves a better life. 'Cause there's a sign that says no Irish need apply. And there's a sign that says no Irish need apply.
Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. I was 17, signing on the brew. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. So I joined the army, nothing else to do. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. They said I'd learn a trade and get good pay. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Now I'm dodging the bullets of the IRA. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. On patrol in Coal Island or West Belfast. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Every step you take could be your last. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Blow up the bloody border, get us out of here. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Blow up the bloody border, get us out of here. Down in Fermanagh we can't show our face. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. They just drive up in a lorry and blow up our base. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. If you're shot up in Kappa, it puzzles me. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. How you end up in a car crash in Germany. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Run by Clocker and by Oma, I don't mean to fuss. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. It's no safer in a chopper than a bloody bus. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Blow up the bloody border, get us out of here. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Blow up the bloody border, get us out of here. East and West Germany will soon be won. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Won't you listen to the people, their day has come. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. And Nelson Mandela has his liberty. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Soon we'll be talking to the provost like the ANC. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Oh, we have no reason left to stay. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. For we're never gonna beat the IRA. Hey Maggie, Maggie, get us out of here. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Blow up the bloody border, get us out of here. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Blow up the bloody border, get us out of here. Oh Maggie, hey Maggie, hey, hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. Hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. Hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home. Hey Maggie Thatcher, bring your soldiers home.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. And I'd like to sing for you a lovely old ballad called An Irishman's Dream. Sure, I've roamed the whole world over, and of all the sights I've seen, there's no place I'd sooner dwell in than that little Isle of Green. Only last night I was gazing on a sight that thrilled me through, and what I saw I'll see no more. It's too good to be true. Sure, the shamrocks were growing on Broadway. Every girl was an Irish colleen. Sure, the town of New York was the county of Cork. All the buildings were painted green. Sure, the Hudson did flow like the Shannon. Oh, how good and how real it did seem. I could hear mother singing, come back to Erin, Mavourneen, Mavourneen. It was only an Irish man's dream.
Come all you gallant heroes, along with me combine. I'll sing a song, it won't take long, of the fight in '69. They're a band of men, brave, stout and bold, from Ireland they came. And they have a leader to the fore, McCaughrean was his name. It was in the month of April when the boys they sailed away. And they made a sight so glorious as they marched along Broadway. They marched right down Broadway, me boys, until they reached the shore. And from there they went to Washington and straight on to the war. So we gave them hearty cheers, me boys, which was greeted with a smile, singing, here's the boys that fear no noise, we're the fight in '69. And when the war is said and done, may heaven spare our lives, for it's only then that we can return to our loved ones and our wives. We'll take them in our arms, me boys, for a long night and a day. And we'll hope that war will come no more to sweet America. So we gave them hearty cheers, me boys, which was greeted with a smile, singing, here's the boys who fear no noise, we're the fight in '69. So farewell unto you, dear New York, will I e'er see you once more? For it fills my heart with sorrow to leave your sylvan shore. But the country now, it is calling us, and we must hasten for. So here's to the stars and stripes, me boys, and to Ireland's lovely shore. And here's to Murphy and Divine, of honour and renown, who did escort our heroes unto the battleground. I said unto our colonel, we must fight hand to hand until we plant the stars and stripes way down in Dixieland. So we gave them hearty cheers, me boys, which was greeted with a smile, singing, here's the boys who fear no lies, we're to fight in '69. So we gave them hearty cheers, me boys, which was greeted with a smile, singing, here's the boys who fear no lies, we're to fight in '69.
Here tonight. Thank Michelle and all the people who run the place here. Support this place, man. Live music joints are going out all over the country, so you got a treasure here in your community, so support it, alright? We'll be upstairs afterward to meet you if you want to get a picture taken or whatever. If you want to learn more about James Connolly and Sean McDermott and Patrick Pearce, I have a play running in New York City now called Blood. Some details upstairs. But right now we're going to take you back to the turn of the 19th century on the Lower East Side when Katz's Delicatessen was just being born. Yeah. Mr. Katz had a daughter with big feet there, and the Jewish people and the Irish people lived together in almost perfect harmony. In fact, every now and again, a Jewish man would see an Irish woman go by and he'd go, "Oy vey." This is the story of Izzy, the tailor on Orchard Street, who's also the cantor in the synagogue, and the gorgeous Rosie with the beautiful red hair and the lovely Derriere, whatever that means, who was the daughter of the bartender on Delancey Street. This called Izzy's Irish Rose! His mother wanted to
siege of Limerick, Patrick Sarsfield won the day. But the Irish, they were cheated when his army went away. Queen Anne and her successors forced on us those penal laws, denying the rights and liberty of religion, land and property. Then came the three bad Georges and they had us nearly fooled. They couldn't speak the lingo of the countries that they ruled. Puppets of ascendancy, they kept the Irish down, and the rebels and the white boys had their army on the run. And you'll never beat the Irish, no matter what you do. You could put us down and keep us out, but we'll come back again. You know we are the fighting Irish, and we fight until the end. You know you should have known you'll never beat the Irish. The famine Queen Victoria came to rule us by and by. She was on the throne so bloody long we thought she'd never die. She presided over hunger, famine, poverty and disease. She drove the people from their home to their death or to the land beyond the seas. All across the 19th century fought oppression with great zeal. O'Connell spoke his blarney for emancipation and repeal. Young Ireland and the Fenians tried the dynamite and the gun. Parnell, the men of 16 died, then Michael Collins had them on the run. And you never beat the Irish, no matter what you do. You could put us down and keep us out, but we'll come back again. You know we are the fighting Irish, and we fight until the end. You know you should have known you'll never beat the Irish.
Maggie, hey Maggie.
Song about being in love in your head and not knowing what to do about it. Happens all the time. It's a song about an Irish man in America. An Irish man in New York, actually. To be totally precise, an Irish man in Chinatown. It's a very sad story.
What are you laughing at? It's not funny. You laugh at my pain. Oh, the other day in Chinatown, a place you won't know well, I was taking in the action all around. There was people rushing everywhere with things to buy and sell. There was taxis looking for someone to run down. I was studying the Walkmans in a special discount store, and I saw her walking by. Oh, she was unbelievably beautiful, and I loved the things she wore. So there and then up to her I did fly. We could go for a walk, we could maybe sing, we could have a good talk, but then again, I'd love to just take it for a walk down Broadway, or any old way, just yourself and myself. I go on. She said I come from China, I said I'm from Ireland, and isn't this a fine small world? So we went down to Greenwich Village and we were walking hand in hand, admiring all the things I couldn't afford. We could go for a walk, we could maybe sing, we could have a good talk, but then again, I'd love to just give you one small kiss, just a little one. Go on! Oh well, she brought me back to her place just to drink a cup of tea. She brought me in and made me feel at home. It was a tiny room she lived in with another family, but yeah, they were out and we were all alone. We could go for a walk, we could maybe sing, we could have a good talk, but then again, I suppose we could get nice and toasty and watch some TV and see what happens. Oh well, I woke up on the sidewalk, there was no one there at all. She must have gone with Luca left behind. And when I turned around to look for her, she couldn't hear me call. So the whole affair was only in me mind. I didn't.
I tear out the pages that I got in these books, just to find just some words, just to get some reward, and I'd show you all the photographs that I ever got took, and I'd play you old 45s that now mean nothing to me. And you're a real gone kid. Maybe now, baby. 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 I'll do what I should have did. Now I stood on your shadow, and I've watched it grow, and it's shaking and it's driven me. And let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know about all the old 45s and the paperback rooms, and it's scattered on the photographs of summers and suns. And you're a real gone kid. Maybe now, baby. Maybe now, baby. Maybe now, baby. Maybe now, baby. Maybe now, baby.
Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. And then later, when it gets dark, we go home. Just a perfect day. Feed animals in the zoo. Then later, a movie too, and then home. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on. Just a perfect day. Problems all left alone. Weekenders on our own. It's such fun. Just a perfect day. You made me forget myself. I thought I was someone else, someone good. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you.
Everybody needs a little help sometime. No one stands alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me, or a king upon a throne. For there are no exceptions. We all stand in the line. Everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you of mine. He's my forever friend. My leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can shake. Even as I walk away, he's by my side with every breath I take. And sometimes I forget him. My halo fails to shine. Sometimes I'm not his friend, but he is always mine. He's my forever friend. My leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. If you still don't know the one I'm talking think it's time you knew. Long ago and far away upon a cross, my friend died for you. So if you'd like to meet him and don't know what to do, ask my friend into your heart, and he'll be your friend too. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. He's my forever friend.